Hola, hola. Bienvenidos un día más a Tidusgamingtv.
¿Por qué me imitas?
No sé, me ha hecho gracia. Hola a todos, chavales. Bienvenidos un día más a Tidusgamingtv. ¿Ha visto mi peraillo? Mi repaso de barba. A ver qué pasa. Las seducciones y a Robocop. Aquí está. Vamos a darle. Hemos empezado tarde, hay que meterle, pero mucha caña, chicos. Let's go. Ah, bueno, salía que venía, iba al coche, ¿verdad? A ver. Ay. Dos puntos de habilidad disponibles. Vale, ¿qué hago? ¿Le meto blindaje? La deducción, el mapa marca los enclaves de objetos. Más experiencia, quiere decir. Subiremos más rápido. Y ya le metemos en blindaje o lo que sea.
What's going on over there?
Becker's here, and the cops are not happy. Becker tested an army of robots on Robocop. Can you believe that?
That is so unethical, to conduct an experiment without our supervision.
Right.
Nunca he mirado por aquí.
Hey, Becker's here. Let me get my hands on him.
Uy, 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 uy. Salseo, salseo.
It's a new age, and you have to accept it. My robots are here to stay. Detroit will become the first city policed entirely by my machines. No brains, no glitching, total control.
So that's it? You just gonna replace us?
You've already been replaced, honey. Can't you see it?
What are you talking about? Murphy's one of us.
You're a little confused. That's Robocop you're talking about. Murphy's the guy who's legally dead.
That's it.
Qué
We are
gilipollas.
going on strike.
We are cops. Cops do not go on strike.
That's the spirit, old-timer. I have important people to meet, multi-million-dollar contracts to sign. You know, the usual.
Well, that sucks.
We can't just sit here and do nothing.
You can do something. Your cruiser needs cleaning after your last shift. If you have a hard time finding something to do, come to me. That goes for the rest of you too.
Salseo.
Murphy, briefing room, now.
Vale. Ir a la sala de reuniones. ¿Y este tiene el pelo ahí descolorido? Hola, Noé. Que no te he dicho hola. He dicho hola a todo, pero...
Working hard or hardly? Oh, I don't give a shit.
Yo no lo puedo coger así como los enemigos. Cogerlo así del cuello.
First of all, I don't want to hear a word about.
Un segundo. ¡Ay! Eso es gilipollas, otra vez. Que esto siga ahí. Que se escuche todo.
As hard as it is to believe, Becker is not that guy.
Yeah, but he's still a prick.
Sure is, but there's still a mole that we need to find.
Que me veía el careto
Gotta
bien.
be the rookie. I'm sitting right here.
So,
We start by asking the source.
what are you suggesting?
I pay Wendell a visit in jail.
Good thinking. You can try to squeeze a confession out of him.
If I get my hands on him, I will squeeze more than just a confession.
Hey, Murphy.
That news lady's in the lobby waiting to talk to you.
Robo, do you have a minute?
Escuche que traje lleva ahora.
Listen, I wanted to say that I misjudged you. My crusade is against OCP. You were just collateral. So to extend an olive branch, I'd like to give you this.
What is it?
It's the tape of you glitching the other day at the mall. It's the only copy, so you can do whatever you want with it.
I am sure your TV station would love to play the tape.
Yeah, that's why you need to take it before I change my mind.
Thank you.
Now that I have you here, can I interview you as a consolation prize? They want me to ask you about the election. Seems that people value your opinion.
I would be happy to oblige.
Okay, roll the tape. I'm here at Metro West conducting an interview with a man that needs no introduction. Robocop. One of the more contentious points brought up during the election is the construction of Delta City. Many believe that Delta City will destroy old Detroit. Mayor Cusack spoke at length about the illegal evictions that OCP has been planning in order to start the construction. Other candidates, namely John Mills, believe that Delta City is a chance to clean up the city. What are your thoughts on this subject? Is Delta City the future of old Detroit?
I would focus on current Detroit.
Thank you for clarifying your stance on this important topic. This has been Robocop for Channel 9. Samantha
Así no me
Ortiz,
decido ninguno de los dos. Hola, Javi.
Thanks for the interview, Robo. We'll get out of your hair as soon as we're done packing up the equipment.
Así no te posicionas con ninguno y ya está.
I know Cusack isn't great, but he's not another corporate suit.
Tuh, not great.
Okay, right. But still, everyone knows that OCP's behind that Mills guy. At least Cusack is actually for the people.
Nadie le preocupa la. Y mira, a ver, por si acaso hay alguna misión secundaria más. Que parece que no. Había que arreglar esa
She's
cosera.
doing real good. She had that fire in her eyes. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm really glad to hear that, and I can tell someone was missing her a bit more than the rest of us.
Hey, it's not like that, Ramirez. It's not funny, you know?
Oh, vale. Me voy de la zona. La psicóloga. La psicóloga, la última que tuve con la psicóloga fue que me dijo. Nada, eso sí, que cómo me sentía. Yo dije que era. Me sentía Alex Murphy. No Robocop. Y que decía el Mills ese, el otro candidato, que me iban a dar derecho de humano. Pero claro, eso es para ganar votos. Le dice que te percibes como pig. Como robopig. Aquí tiene que haber salseo. Vuelta al comienzo.
Look, they still keep that metal fuck running. What a waste of electricity.
Y que te coja del pescuezo.
He did catch you. You too, fucker.
Es brutal todo lo que viene. Oh, me voy a poner palote. Fifth. Esto va a pitar, ¿eh? Lo digo porque tengo cosillas de metal.
Oh, gonna have to strip search you. Belt, keys, loose change, huh? I'm kidding. Just keep walking.
Te pillo la broma, porque no vuelva a ocurrir.
Good to meet you, Robocop. The visiting room is at the end of the corridor.
Gracias. Vaya armones lleváis, ¿eh? ¿Quién coño es este? ¿Y el alcaide?
Good to see you in
Sí.
my prison, Robo. Did the inmates at the entrance welcome you properly?
I felt at home, almost.
I'm glad you're here. I want to ask you about the man you're here to see. The only thing I know is that he's no ordinary prisoner.
Me pilla la broma el muñeco.
We are keeping his record secret. So who is he?
Just another slime that tried to run the city.
I'm afraid he's something more than that. He's a demanding individual. There used to be peace in my prison, but now they're rabid dogs. He turned all the gangs against each other. So either OCP doesn't know who they're dealing with, or there's something fishy going on.
I suspect OCP knows more than they are telling. I'm here to verify that.
Ah, good. Come see me after your interview. I have a humble gift for you and your police friends.
¿Qué juego,
Keeping my business alive.
OCP funds you, but Becker is not your inside man. Who is? You're not going to ask me how I'm settling in. Answer me.
Es como un indie, ¿no?
Places like this do me good. I even quit smoking, you know. The trick is to keep your hands busy.
Comiendo rabos, ¿eh? Por eso tiene las manos ocupadas.
The best way to keep my hands busy is to hand me a criminal. Oh, so much anger. I know where it's coming from. Alex Murphy.
Antonovsky, ese que tiene, que le crecía el pelo por aquí, ¿no? Ese malo de la 1.
Raising the memories of your past life would help you the way it helped me. But I was wrong. And I want to make it up to you by giving you that life back. I am here to enforce the law, not to play your games. But you wouldn't mind a game of baseball with your son again. The new OCP project is what will make this possible for you. Is that why you needed all those dead bodies? I could tell you more if you promise not to stick your nose in. I want details of the project.
Lo miro ahora mismo. Porque ayer estaba que decía que era su hermano. Que no sé qué. Emil Antonovsky. ¡Ah! No, el que se deforma. Este es Antonovsky. Emil Antonovsky. Que con la lava. Bueno, con la lava. La lava no, con el aceite ese o lo que sea. Que se veía así. ¿Qué coño calvo? Tenía un casco. Pues veo aquí una figura de acción de eso. Y que es verdad, ¿eh? Que se vende en eBay. Mira. 60 pavos. 60 pavos. Robocop. El bicho. Mira. 24,32 más 37 de envío. Calvo dice. Y tenía un casco de pelo en la película. Tenía los pelillos estos así, peinados así para acá. Por cierto, ¿has visto qué casco?
And the names of those involved. Seems our time is up. But I wouldn't want to leave you empty-handed. So let me at least give you this. The project's called Afterlife. Tread carefully. It's the last chance for you and your family to be together again.
We have to take the prisoner back to his cell. Looks like a full-blown riot is going down.
Whatever is going on, this slime is involved.
Could be, but now we have to focus on the other prisoners. They're armed and storming the warden's office. We need your help. Robo?
I will turn them to the path of reform.
Con la pipa lo vamos a reformar. Aquí no hay nada, ¿no? Y no está la pelota. ¡Hora de matar! Ay, me pica la nariz. ¿Dónde está otra vez? Pero ha llegado ahí y le ha pegado un tiro o es la misma.
These scumbags got into the armory and are now handing out heavy weapons like fucking hot dogs at a football game.
Vale, son misiones. La misión principal es Confesión de Wendell. Vale. Pues tengo esto y esto. Coño. Vamos así andando. Se me apuntaba como en el Killzone. Ah, debajo. ¿Qué será por aquí? Y yo, ¿cómo entramos a eso? Cigarro. ¿Y cómo recupero el control de la radio? Si no tengo sitio por donde entrar. gusta así automática. Mata y... Es como si lleva una ligera, ¿sabes? Si revienta esto más que... ¿Qué quiero? No quiero pasar por delante. Coño. Oh, esto pinta mejor. Pues nada, irrupción en la armería. ¿En serio? Hostia, esto mata más, ¿eh? Con esta no he matado aún. Con esta ya he matado. Aunque no hay logro ni nada de eso, pero... Esta es retransmisión ilegal, no sé cómo entrar. Ah, a lo mejor entrando en la misión principal, porque se ve por aquí más cosillas, ¿eh? Se ve como una puerta aquí. Y otro aquí, así, porque... Por aquí no me deja entrar. Hay una puerta ahí y no me deja entrar. Intenta ir un poco más adelante y ya está. Esto lo he hecho abajo. ¿Qué quería hacer con la mujer? ¿Eh? ¿Qué quería hacer con la mujer muerta? ¡Qué puta! Oh, madre mía.
Don't shoot! I'm unarmed!
Oh, qué maravilla.
You were in no hurry. Stupid guards. Hey, Tid Man. Are you working in prison now?
No.
And tell your fellow guards they ain't getting our help no more.
Y la musiquilla. ¡Dios! La Virgen. ¿Cómo le reventó la cabeza? En 1000 cachos. ¡Qué maravilla! Por favor. ¡Qué maravilla, por favor! Tengo 4 balas. Al suelo. Ya está. Completado. No hay nada que rebuscar. Hostia, va a tomar por culo. Y ahora me abrís la puerta, ¿no, hijos de perra? Es que sois unos pedazos de cabrones. Ni aquí no hay nada, ni investigación ni nada. Nuke. Qué cabrones. Se chutaban nuke aquí, ¿y tú? Ah, pero es arriba. Es arriba. Y eso. De verdad no hay nada. Tantas cosas aquí no hay nada. Qué maravilla. Nuke. Nuke. La silla. Yo como me encanta con la escopeta, Vas como un Terminator con el Robocop. Bueno, el juego de Terminator tendrá que ser... Bueno, no puede ser porque creo que lucha contra otro Terminator. Entonces más coñazo. He dicho que te mueras, cojones. Me aprovecho todo.
Robocop, I owe you.
We have to stop these creeps from taking over the prison.
You bet we do.
Wendell has to be behind this. I need to find him.
I knew he was up to something. His cell is in Block B. And Robocop, give him my regards.
I will give him much more than that.
Call me on the radio if you need me.
Vale.
Sir, block A is clean. Good. Let's keep it that way.
No.
Oh, that's the gift I was talking about. We started a baking class for the inmates, and I must say I've been enjoying it myself. Shame it'll go to waste.
¿Qué coño está con dinero falsificado ahí, eh? Y porque se siguen lanzando.
Whoa, that's not what I expected of my first.
Una mano ahí. Tengo que pasar.
We need to seal off this area. If you go further, you won't be able to turn back. So, do you want to proceed?
I must finish something first.
All right, it can wait a little longer.
Yo creo que no me dijo nada, ¿no? Me saldría algo por aquí, creo yo. Cuéntame en habilidades. Los enclaves de objetos o datos valiosos en tu mapa. Los datos valiosos ya serán en el bloque B. Yo creo que ya no hay nada. Que sí, que te calles.
I am ready to proceed.
Oh, ready to proceed.
Glad you're here, Robocop. I think I saw someone from the outside. Those couldn't have been prisoners. They were armed to the teeth.
Vale, pedazo de ventilador.
Remember my promise? I've got a wife and kids, please. I promised you that one day I'd blow your head off.
Hornet 1 checking in. We're approaching the client. Affirmative. Robocop is still at the facility. There's no threat.
¿Cojones? ¿Qué mierda son estos?
I'm not fighting.
Robocop. New arrivals.
I saw them.
They must be the ones who released the prisoners.
The riots are a smokescreen for when
They're heading for his cell.
I am on my way there now.
Es que sería como un remake. El Unity, no, si yo goce. Oh. Chicos, desde aquí.
I'm not an enemy.
Que sí, coño, que estoy jugando. Vaya.
I'm not with them. I'm waiting for the guards.
Que sí, cojones. A ver, así. No, me quedo corto. Ahí voy, chicos. Que voy, que voy, que voy. Mierda. De triple, de triple. Yo creo que ni de doble. ¡No! Canasto, canasto. No, yo creo que no sé. Esto no canasta ni... ¿Tú canastaste? Choca conmigo, tienes risa. ¿Qué hace una cartera robada aquí? No le puedo tirar la pelota. ¡No puedo! No voy a conseguirlo nunca. Mi sueño de ser jugador de baloncesto. Joder. Pues te hago un mate. De acuerdo. Lo que hay que comprobar es si hay física de que entra. Bueno, de que sale. En este caso. Menos mal que hay un muro invisible ahí. Pero me pasa a mí que no está... Esto no hay cojones. Ha colado, creo, ¿eh? ¡Hala! ¡Mamá! ¡Me hemos quedado sin pelota! Mami, me quedé sin pelota.
Somebody help! He's gonna kill me! Just give me the gun, scum. You'll be fine.
What is the situation?
That guy takes
Es un pig.
prisoners and wants to blow my head off because I snitched on him. Oh, bullshit. This low-life garbage is hiding a gun. I just want to disarm him and cuff him. If you let him cuff me, he'll kill me. Just let me go. I know where the other guards are. I'll head there right away.
¿Qué hiciste tú? ¿Qué hago? ¿Me creo al policía? Yo lo veo desarmado, ¿no?
Let him go.
You're making a mistake. See ya.
Drop it. If only I'd been a second faster.
Ups. Pues nada. No pasa nada. Es que va con retardo tu mensaje. Si subo por aquí pasa algo. Dios, cómo le ha reventado la cabeza. No puntos. No, pero estoy bien de vida. En 20. Tengo ahí. Ah, mierda. Ahora mismo esto es lo que mejor tengo. Arre. No está.
Rendell's cell is empty. Intruders beat me to it.
Robo, I'm just getting a signal that the hostiles were
El
spotted moving towards the
príncipe.
property store. Wendell included.
I will meet them there.
Llega al depósito de la cárcel. Ton ton torororón, ton torororón. ¡Hostia! ¿Sabes cuál es este arma, Javi? La del Corwa esa que nos hacía risa, que pagamos. Pues ya podría haber sido igual derrotar en el Corwa. El Cardo, sí. Coño. ¿Qué coño?
Don't disturb me. I have laundry to do.
Escuche, el Mauri este.
Are not safe here.
El de la cola ese, de la droga.
Lose this job. It's the only thing that's keeping me sane. Besides, I've got orders.
Regulations state that riots relieve inmates from their duties. Find safety.
Riots? What riots? Okay, fine. Just don't
Este es el que en el principio creo que era. Le digo que mejor se ponga con la cola. Que tiene su trabajo. Que le vendía la droga a los niños. Y a mitad de precio. No, a los niños no creo que era en general a mitad de precio. Vaya risa, da igual.
I didn't snitch on Soot. I mean, just think. Would I end up in jail if I did? Just let me go, please. I can't handle this much stress.
Hostia, el propietario de los recreativos.
Robocop? Robocop! Look what they did to me! All because I snitched on Soot for you. Help! You owe me. Don't pretend you can't. Quick, before someone throws the switch.
Qué risa.
Good, good. Not such a can-headed piece of shit after all. That's what other inmates call you, but I don't. Not anymore, at least. Thank you.
En qué buenas cabezas reventadas, ¿eh? En el mapa no me trae nada. El bulldog. Holy Bible. Coño, y con tanta potencia que ha atravesado el cristal y todo. Toma. Tiene mucho retroceso esto. Líder de mercenario. Algo así. Ay, me están reventando los colegas estos. Escucho lo que hay sentado. ¡Hala! oh. ¡No! ¡No! ¡Ah! ¡Ah! ¡Joder! ¡Ah! ¡Casi muero! Ahora no hay nada para curarme, coño. ¿Está plagado? ¡Ah! ¡Dios! Me cago en todo. El actor ese.
Whatever you are doing here, it is not safe for you to continue.
What do you think I'm doing? I'm preparing for a role.
Your life is in danger. The prisoners are armed and running freely.
Look at the schedule. Today we're shooting prison riots. So what did you expect?
Your agent wants to speak with you. Ask one of the guards to escort you to a telephone.
Finally, some competence. I'm done working with amateurs.
Dice está muerto, ¿no? Uf. ¿Qué ocurre aquí?
What is the situation here?
The guy's got a ticket for the mercy seat in a month, but he was shot, and it looks like justice will get him sooner.
That's no reason to leave me here to die!
I can't take him with me, and I'm not gonna stay here.
Justice can only be served by executing court
Efectivamente.
You're more human than this fucking jailer.
Tiro este aquí a punto de control. No jodas que hay un jefe. Me ha lanzado la puta granada al lado. Trata de aguantar el FPS y le das con el explosivo y muere. Con 2 cojones. Qué calorcita. Un trozo de pan o bizcocho, lo que sea. Vale, tengo que entrar ahí. No hay nadie. Así me gusta. Punto de habilidad disponible, otro más, sí señor. Ingeniería para las torretas. Pues si luego hay torreta o lo que sea, hay un logro. Jeje. Además me da modificación de modificador de shift. Así que puedo matar más. 20% ya, ¿ves? De blindaje. Coger una silla. Aquí no hay nada. Yum. Bigote, ¿qué me
Last
dices?
week I finished organizing the stuff down here with a brand new system. And today, those fuckers showed up and messed everything up.
Where did they go?
To the parking lot. You have to bust them. I'll be cleaning this shit up until retirement.
Muy bien. La que salía Paco. Paco.
The scum's over there, hiding behind his bodyguards. Need to smoke him out.
¡Ah! ¿Quién es el mamonazo que lanza granada? Wow. Espera. Sí, yo sé, me fijas la hora. Ah, no te he pasado. ¿Cuánto era?
15 y 12.
Vale. 27, te paso 30. Y ya tenés para café. ¿Sabéis cómo bajar dinero? Ya está, ya te envié el aviso. ¿Pero quién coño hay aquí? No me había coscado de que había uno ahí. Ya, perfection. Otro jefe de eso. Cojones lo que aguanta el colega. La pistola es mejor que cualquier arma. Cojones, qué gráfico. Ahí está el hijo de perra, corre. No, otra vez. Adiós, cariño. Es que tiene... Claro, por eso quiere esa mierda.
How about we save part of that life right now? I sent some guns to the hospital to rectify my mistake and finish the job with your friend Lewis. But it was before we talked. I would have called off the hit, but I had to take care of you and your fellow guards. So, I guess it's over to you. And you better hurry.
Habrá que liarla en el hospital, ¿no? Pobrecillo el guardia ese. Pues no lleva pistola, claro.
Casualties at Gibson Memorial Hospital. I need assistance. Possible hostiles in the vicinity.
Son muertecicos. Hay que matarlos a todos. Con estos gráficos, mete algo terrorífico con armas y goza. Como un cabrón.
I'm all right, Murphy. I'm all right.
Ahora sí viste. Iban tan tranquilos otra vez a la comisaría.
Oh, thank God you're safe.
We've missed you, officer. How are you feeling?
A little banged up, but I've certainly been worse.
That Wendell guy needs to pay for what he did.
And he will.
But when? How many more innocent people have to get shot before that happens?
OCP doesn't have our back. We know that Wendell's working for him.
You know what we should do?
Don't even say it!
We should go on strike.
Yeah!
Sergeant, how can we go out on the streets knowing that the people who hire us are working against us?
Don't forget about the robots.
We will discuss this further, but first, Murphy, it's time for your evaluation.
Perfecto.
I'll be catching up on what's been going on, partner.
Oh my God, Lewis is back. Hey, Steph, how's my hair?
Looks like an elephant took a dump on an ostrich egg.
So, you also noticed the symmetry of my face?
Whatever, shithead.
Qué risa.
Robocop, please have a seat.
¿Y la doctora? Hay el que fallara el prisionero astuto.
That's it from me.
Where is Dr. Blanche? I am supposed to undergo an evaluation.
Oh, right. She called. Said that she wouldn't be able to make it today. Actually, she wanted you to call her. She seemed distressed.
Habrá que llamarla.
Antonowski escapes from a high-security prison. Now the cops are thinking about going on strike. What happens if some dangerous...
Ahora también puedo reprogramar torretas enemigas. Ah, subiré blindaje y si eso, concentración.
Criminal breaks out from the cells downstairs.
Pray that Robocop is around.
It's our Robocop. So, wow, wow. ¿Y los chi eso no sé para qué sirve? Vamos a coger los chi eso, ¿sí? Y se pone a mirar el chi. A la doctora Blanche.
Dr. Blanche.
Thank you for returning my call. I don't know what to do. Who to trust.
What seems to be the problem?
My research that I was conducting on you. It's gone. All the data that I
Yeah.
collected is missing from the precinct. If someone felt comfortable stealing my computer, they may come after me once they realize that most of my records are on paper. OCP has been adamant about me keeping all the records on my computer, but I don't trust technology and I don't trust OCP. I keep most of my records with me in my notebook. I don't know who to turn to, except you.
Where are you now?
En mi apartamento.
You are not safe there. Meet me at the Star Motel.
Yes, I know the place. I'll meet you there. Thank you.
Wow.
I'm not leaving here till I know what happened.
Sir, can you please calm down?
I'm a respectable citizen. I won't be treated like this.
Murphy, you busy?
En verdad sí, pero bueno.
This guy's really a handful. Do you mind taking over?
Hey, don't talk about me like I'm some kind of problem. The real problem is that one of you ignored my call for help.
Sir, none of our dispatchers would do such a thing as receive a call and not act upon it.
So maybe the next thing you're gonna tell me is that I wrecked my own fish shop.
Ah.
Plenty of people attempt
Son los cuadritos esos, ¿no?
How dare you? My family has been serving that neighborhood for generations. You should know that I
O los
have many offers to
pentágonos.
buy out the shop.
Se pone interesante, qué
But I would
cabrón.
never sell out to OCP, unlike you lot. I need to speak eye to eye
Venga,
with
Javi.
the man who ignored my call this afternoon.
Just a moment, sir. Murphy, I think it's your new buddy who's been on dispatch duty today. Could you check this matter with him?
Something's going down in the locker room. Let's check it out.
Investiga.
It was you sitting on your ass in dispatch when my cousin called the police. He got shot because no officer showed up.
It appears there's a technical problem.
I reported it to OCP.
You see? He said it himself. That little snitch reports everything to OCP to undermine our efforts.
That's not right. I answer all...
Yes, it's not right, and you'll answer for that. Put him up.
I ain't gonna fight you. We're police officers.
No, you got that all wrong. You never were and never will be
Joder.
part of this team, because you're not a real cop. You may fool some of us, but I can smell a rat a mile away.
Attacking a fellow officer is a violation of the law. I will not allow it.
Of course you won't. You're both OCP's puppets covering for each other. This
Creo
is
que
bullshit.
el
Come
perro
on,
se
Jeff,
ha ido
let's
con
just
marca
go.
abajo.
Whatever, man.
Man.
Your stress level appears to be high.
Ah, pues no has visto entonces lo que se ha liado en la
I'm
cárcel.
guessing you're not here just to check my vitals. Can I help?
Ha dicho Javi que se pone interesante más todavía ahora.
Police ignoring calls.
You mean other than this one? I had a feeling something was wrong with the switchboard. Can you meet me in the dispatch room? I want to show you what I mean. I think the problem started when OCP brought new equipment in. I mentioned to the technicians that I thought something was wrong
Bueno,
with
luego
the
te lo
switchboard,
mira.
but they said not to fuss, as this stuff is top of the line. Maybe you could have a look at it? You found something?
This cable looks out of place. I will see where it leads.
Police, what's the emergency?
Hello? I just called, and I believe someone hung up on...
Okay, just remain calm. Officers are on their way and we'll be with you shortly.
I haven't even finished my last sentence, and you...
Thank you for contacting the police. Stay safe.
Claro, tiene una grabadora y ya está.
So, any luck finding what's
¿Por
wrong?
qué ha pasado con el game?
Switchboard has been tampered with. Calls are being patched through to a concealed answering machine.
That's seriously messed up. But it's definitely not all the calls. I've been receiving a pretty decent share of them. But have a look at this. I marked the map with all the calls I've answered this week.
One entire district seems to be completely empty.
Yeah, and it's that rundown neighborhood. We need to find out what's going on over there.
An opportunity presented itself. There is a victim from there awaiting an apology.
Okay, let me take care of that. I'll tell you what I find once I'm done.
Muy bien.
I can't undo the injustice you suffered, but I want to make it right. I'd like to start by visiting your store. Maybe I could take your statement there so I don't keep you here any longer.
Finally, someone who's hearing me out. I want to see you by the end of the day. Otherwise, this matter goes straight to Mayor Kuzak.
Once I finish my dispatch duty, I'll come right over.
Y he ido y nada.
Good. I can take my leave now.
It's the perfect opportunity to check out the area and learn what the locals know, don't you think?
I agree.
If you're not busy with your other duties, maybe you could join me there?
Es bajando. Vale, es yendo, ¿no? Bueno, de todas formas tenemos que ir, ¿no? Yo no puedo irme, creo. Ve con el objetivo principal. O sea que ahora haremos todo otra vez. Era la otra parte. Pues con dos cojones. Yo no me acuerdo, no sé yo qué pasó una vez. No sé con qué juego era que reservé. Fui y nada. O en el Corte Inglés, por ejemplo, con el mando de Spider-Man. Que tardaron más de una semana y 2 días o así. En traérmelo de un Corte Inglés a otro. Que no era que tenían que pedirlo que viniese yo que sé, de Alemania o por ahí, de algún almacén de Sony o lo que sea, no. Era de un Corte Inglés a otro. Pues me tardaron una semana. Y pico.
Murphy, you're here. Let's start with what you found out at that prison.
I will show you somewhere private.
I think I've got the place.
The new OCP project is what will make this possible for you. But I wouldn't want to leave you empty-handed, so let me at least give you this. The project's called Afterlife.
Afterlife. So someone in OCP is working with Wendell on another big project?
If not Becker, then who?
Sorry to disappoint you all, you ungrateful fucks. You didn't think I'd find you here, did you? Since I'm already here, entertain me. If I'm no longer your suspect, then who is?
I mean, we're all thinking it, so I might as well say it. What if it's the old man?
Ha! You've got some balls to even mention something like that. Nevertheless, good luck. Even if it's true, he's untouchable. Unlike you, I've got some work to do. Final preparations before the expo. So wish me luck.
Good luck.
Becker's right. We can't just go on accusing people without proof. What else is there?
Seems that Wendell found himself another gang to work for him.
What do we know about them?
Guns for hire. He's paying a lot for their services. They're supposed to be very computer savvy, real high-tech shit.
Dr. Blanche mentioned her computer was hacked.
Then I think we found ourselves a new lead.
Murphy, I want you to pursue this.
I will pay Dr. Blanche a visit.
All right, everyone dismissed.
Muy bien. Pues vamos, let's go.
Can't wait to go back out there, partner.
You're not going anywhere.
But Sarge!
I need you here. That's the end of the discussion.
Murphy, Mayor Cusack wants to talk to you. He's waiting in Reed's office.
Vale. No es aquí.
You called?
I did, Frankenstein. I hate to sound like a broken record, but the election is days away. The future of this city is at risk. That's why I wanted to be blunt with you. I want your support. Just tell me what you want me to do and I'll do it. Is it money? Do you want me to pay you?
I will remind you, Mr. Mayor, that bribing voters is illegal.
But if that's what it takes, you know as well as I that we can't have OCP rule this city. I may have overheard that there are some serious accusations pointed at the old man himself. What more do you need to know to support me?
I will think about it.
Sure. Take your time, but not too much time. The election is in 2 days.
No he hecho nada, él lo ha apoyado, dice.
Bastards behind bars, and the next thing you know, they're back on the streets. Why even bother? Don't get yourself down. Nothing really changes. We're still going to be chasing after the bad guys. Now that Becker has his robots working and things so, let's stop being so.
Murphy, are you on your way to see Dr. Blanche?
Cojones los gráficos.
Let us hope I will not be slowed down by another cheering crowd.
Ah, servir y proteger. 3. Hostia, qué risa que me sale la misión de servir y proteger. Con esto.
Preparations for the election are in full swing, huh?
Fortunately, I am just by the hotel.
Good. Keep me posted.
Madre mía, vaya gráfico en este clima. Madre mía. Ay, qué tironazo. La parte de atrás es
I didn't know you were involved in politics.
I don't give a shit about elections, but they give free food for handing out flyers.
¿Y cuántos son de servir y proteger? ¿Tres solo tres? Algo así. Estoy viendo.
Drinking in a public place is against the law.
I'm not drinking. I'm drunk already. And I am home.
I will not issue a ticket. However, I recommend enrolling in the homeless help program.
I'm not homeless, so get out of my house.
Queda solo uno.
You disappointed me, Robo. The police should not get involved in politics.
Si no he dicho nada. Si no he dicho nada. Hola, Alberto.
I don't get why Robocop supports Kuzak. I hear he's gonna turn Robo off when he wins.
Me va a comer los huevos.
Your arguments against voting are baseless. As residents of this city, you have an obligation.
Get lost, kiddo. I don't want them to unsuspend my sentence for beating up a snot like you.
Cojones, que gráfico, la pared. Vamos a hacer la misión esa. ¿Y eso? Te están hackeando. Te están hackeando. Vaya tironazo. Es como pasar a otro nuevo.
Just look at the...
¿Qué ocurre?
Murphy, good to see you. Multiple armed suspects have taken over the store. We gotta be careful. They got the owner inside.
I am going in.
You need backup.
Remember your field training, Officer Washington.
I won't let you down.
You guys go ahead. I'll secure the perimeter.
La pescadería.
It's the mayor's poster. Maybe he actually knows him.
Ahora me di cuenta que... Ahora me di cuenta que mi perfil de Google se había cerrado sesión y era por seguridad. Muy bien, chicos, muy bien. Mira, bebe agua.
They stand no chance against you.
Claro que no.
That'll teach him a lesson.
Muy bien. Concentración. Concentración.
You wrecked my shop. Oh God, what will my father say? And the fish. All the fish are gonna go bad. Oh, quit your whining. It's not like anyone can smell the difference.
Descartar a Lawrence. Bueno, así aguantamos la concentración. Muy bien. Documentos. Criminal. Ya que iba a entrar, iba a ponerme así.
Open the door and come out with your hands up.
Oh shit, that's Robocop. Listen, you and your friends got it all wrong. You're not supposed to be here, pal. OCP doesn't butt into this hood's business. And you're police on OCP's money, so you better scram if you don't want trouble.
I am a police officer. I do not take orders from lowlifes.
What do you want, Robot? I'm trying to be nice here. I've got a hostage here, and I'll blow his fucking brains out if you try anything stupid.
Break the door. He's reloading.
Who's that?
There ain't an ounce of respect in those perps. There's nothing sacred to OCP. But I was wrong about you. You definitely more human than
Por
any
supuesto.
of them OCPI.
That was intense.
Good job, Officer Washington.
Thank you, Robo.
Adiós. Ha sido un placer. Salimos de la pescadería. El Robocop es el único que mantiene los gráficos.
Hey, Washington. That sounded like a proper gunfight. So how come you're still in one piece?
I had a partner who had my back.
Keep it up and I might just change my mind about you. I'll wrap this up, Robo. You can head back to the precinct.
¿Qué me queda de esto? A lo mejor con 2 cosillas está hecho. ¡Joder, vaya gráfico! ¡Vaya gráfico! Entramos al motel. No se me escucha. Un felino.
And you get a headache just thinking about politics. You're way too early. The bachelorette party starts at 8.
I am here to meet with Olivia Blanche. What room is she in?
This is a by-the-hour hotel. People don't usually give names.
Dr. Blanche is in her 50s, bright long hair, possibly tied into a ponytail.
I gotcha. It's that classy lady. She's staying in room 405.
Thank you, citizen.
Thank you, citizen.
So, you aren't the real Robocop? Listen, if your mature lady won't be able to satisfy you, I'm sure I'll find someone younger that would be happy to help.
Si tu madurita no te deja satisfecho, dice. Voy a mirar por si acaso hay algo. Grande esto, va a haber tiroteo seguro. Entonces pedir la misma pizza, yo. Mira todo. No hay nada. Digo, por si hubiese algo. Pero no hay nada.
It's you. Thank you for coming over. Do you really think I'm in danger?
Not as long as I am here.
Ah, muy mala si le cortan el brazo, bueno, la mano derecha no pasa nada porque es de metal.
But the only thing of value are my research notes. Your evaluation especially.
Does anyone else know about your research?
OCP requested confidentiality, so they're the only ones who know about it. You don't think the old man has anything to do with it, do you?
Did you notice anyone suspicious at the crime scene?
No. But after a recent hacking attempt, Engineer Morgan fitted my work computer with a tracking device. You could download its last coordinates from my private computer. It's right there on the desk. Maybe this will help you find the culprit.
I will find them and they will pay.
Actually, even if those thieves were after my research, they'd be disappointed. I keep most of my notes on paper, including my conclusion. I know the whole process wasn't easy for either of us, but I'm sure you felt there was progress. How do you feel about doing the final session now?
I promised to adhere to our working relationship.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. You agreed to a non-compulsory evaluation. Does that mean you felt our sessions are helpful?
Yes.
A lot has changed since we started. Do you remember how you perceived yourself back then?
As
Como
a
ser
human,
humano.
That is correct. But since then, did you have a change of heart? How do you consider yourself now?
I like to think of myself as a person.
It's great to hear you still stand by it. Through our time together, I've learned a lot about you. And one thing I know for sure is that you're not some kind of soulless OCP robot.
Why do you think so?
Could a machine create a real bond of friendship such as you and Officer Lewis have? Do you think a machine would bother to help a drug addict believe that there is a place for him in our society? Do you think a machine could teach a newly appointed officer what it means to be a real
Todo lo que he
policeman?
hecho.
Or bring comfort to a suffering old man?
Would an actual person glitch?
We should make a clear distinction. These so-called glitches are your memories. It seems to me that they manifest themselves in unusual ways because they are trying to get through a mechanical barrier. But as memories in the past make up everyone's personality, those memories make you who you are as well. This is what makes you different from a machine. You should not fear them, but embrace them.
But there is also the other kind.
And that worries me. But the malfunctions you're referring to seem to be strictly technological. I'm afraid someone is using your mechanical side to mess with your psyche. They would be more successful if it wasn't for your human side. And no wonder. It's probably your strong will that allowed you to bear the extraordinary burdens. And it's also what's been protecting you from totally malfunctioning. I don't know a single person who could endure that. So if this evaluation was to determine whether you're human or not, my answer is you're not just a human, but an exceptional one, Alex Murphy.
Pues
Don't
soy una
you
máquina
ever
de matar.
forget that, unless you want to have me on your case again.
I will try. Thank you, Doctor.
Use my computer to download the coordinates of the tracking device. It's right there on the desk.
I have the coordinates.
Hello, Dr. Blanche. I got a special delivery for you.
But I haven't ordered anything.
I only need your signature. Can you please open the door?
Maximum performance.
Dice, si no he pedido nada.
Were they here to kill me?
Sí.
We need to move. Lewis, there was an attempt on Dr. Blanche's life.
Is she okay?
Yes, but she will need an escort.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
We are one.
Follow me.
Ay.
We need to move.
Really about the
Sí.
research?
I will figure that out.
Enemy contact! Damage sustained! I lost hand!
Follow me.
Can we rest for a moment?
No, we should not stop.
It's a dead end. We need to look for another way.
I will make a way.
I don't know how you're thinking of making a way, but you better hurry. This room is getting awfully hot.
Le voy a tirar la silla esta. ¿Dónde está ahí? No, que... Quedan 100. 75. ¿No? Ah, no, 50.
Follow me.
Ah, no hay nadie.
We're moving forward. That's good. Concentrate on the positive, Olivia.
going.
Tango! Air damage sustained! Air compromise!
¡Ay! Un gatito.
Fire is blocking the way.
Y el gatito. Salva a un gato del hotel en llama. Gatito, bien. Ni sabía que había logro del gato.
You found Grumpy! Thank you so much. The sprinklers aren't working.
Lo mejor del juego es los objetos. Lindo gatito, parece una bola de pie. El lindo gatito dice miau, miau, miau. Ah, bien, qué polla. Me he dado, así que. ¡Toca el piano! Duerme bien, bien, bien. Claro.
The fire's dying out.
Here's someone's footsteps upstairs.
I will make a way.
¡Qué pesado, cojones! ¡Dejadme en paz! ¿Para quién trabajáis? ¿Eh? ¿Para quién trabajáis?
Follow me.
Oh, wow. I've seen messes here before, but not quite like this.
We've made it. Oh, thank God. But what should we do now?
Irnos.
My partner is going to take you to someplace safe. I will find the guilty party using your computer's coordinates.
Y mira, a ver, ¿qué ejercicios tengo que hacer hoy?
I'm finally starting to understand. The shooting, the blood, seeing it firsthand, it puts everything in.
Voy a morir como un cabrón hoy.
What I think I'm trying to say is thank you.
My duty, madam.
Toma ya.
So what now, Murphy?
Voy a matarlos a todos.
I will follow the signal to track the doctor's computer. You will keep her safe.
Safe from what exactly? Who were those guys?
La comisaría.
Mercenaries on Wendell's payroll.
The same ones that paid me a visit at the hospital? Wendell should be grateful. You keep reducing his overhead.
I am expecting a huge payoff.
I hear that.
Abuelos y morritos. ¿Te imaginas que en el arcade?
Okay, Murphy. So where are you headed now?
En el cine.
I am following the signal from the doctor's computer.
keep me posted if you find anything, won't you?
Affirmative. Murphy, out.
I hate when you do that. Loose out.
Poner supe.
Need some rubble?
No, but it might be covering something that I am looking for.
It will be like searching for a needle in a haystack unless you have some kind of X-ray vision. Any joy?
I need to see what is underneath.
Then you'll have to wait. There'll be a truck to move it in an hour or two.
No, pues no lo
Not
puedo
like
coger
you
yo.
move the whole thing anyway. You're not a finicking train, are you?
I am much more than that.
Shit! You're like a freaking bulldozer. Is that what you were looking for? A manhole cover?
I need to get underground.
Well, not through there, you ain't. If the sewers are what you're after, then you should use the entrance behind the mark. Just under the overpass.
Thank you, citizen.
Muchas gracias. Ya no te... Oh, el hijo de levanta. Aquí dentro otra vez. No hay nada. Ah, por ahí.
Another respectable citizen on their way to the sewers. Is there a party going on down there? Some of them may come back. Let's hope it's not an alien party. Just make sure you don't drink anything. It might have a roofie.
Lo intentaré. El lindo gatito.
Lewis, tracker coordinates lead me to the sewers. I am entering now.
I can't hear you very well. It must be bad signal. I've taken down Blanche to the safe house.
Lewis, you are breaking up.
Watch your step. This might get dangerous. Make sure to contact me if back up. Stay safe.
Vamos a matar. Trabajadores. Recientemente fallecidos. Y otro también aquí. Vale, aquí hay para otro. No hay corriente.
Air damage sustained! Target acquired. Maximum before. Target in there. Confirmed hit!
Pone. Vamos por culo. Ah, vuelto la corriente. Así me gusta, chicos. Uy, aquí hay algo interesante. Muerto recientemente. Que me estoy viendo como un cabronazo. No tardo, ¿eh? Ni me había dado cuenta que estaba Valentina aquí. Digo, ¿no está? ¿Se habrá bajado con Marta? ¿Qué va? He abierto la puerta, estaba bajando la escalera y lo escucho haciendo el sonido ese con la oreja cuando se sacude. Y lo veo bajar, digo, creía que había bajado con la tata. Y se me ha quedado así mirando y ya se ha bajado. Porque ha escuchado a mi padre. Pues nada, let's go. ¡Coño! Cojones. Podría haber lanzado algo de esto. Buah.
Can't seem to get hold of him.
Lewis, can you read me?
Loud and clear. Are you out of the sewers already?
No, I found a signal booster.
A signal booster underground?
The entire OCP communication network runs down here. It looks like the mercenaries were tampering with it.
I wonder what they were up to.
Whatever they were planning, I am going to stop them.
tiene el ordenador, bueno, el monitor. Oh, ya eso. Yeah. Me da la vitalidad. Vaya. Quería hackearlo. Hay que seguir por arriba.
Please, don't kill me!
Do not be afraid. I am a police officer.
I had this nasty dream that I was a homeless guy living in the sewers. Oh, wait.
No. No. No está, pero para hackearlo tengo que acercarme a eso. La cosa es chunguilla, ¿eh? Dale, dale, dale. Deja cargar la torreta que había ahí. No le piso de milagro. Ay, de puta. Hijo de puta, me lanza la granada. Mierda. Vitalidad. ¿Ya? Sí. Muere, cabrón. El alcalde. A eliminar a los dos, ¿no? El centro de comercio de CPS entre...
Lewis, I found the computer.
What did they need it for?
Retrieving and processing data from my evaluation.
Where was the data going?
OCP's mainframe computer. To access it, you need staff credentials, and they have been using Wendell's.
You're saying that OCP has Wendell on their payroll?
The old man is the one who signed his contract.
That son of a bitch. I knew he was behind all this. Can you send us over that data?
I'm uploading it as we speak.
I'll make sure Reed sees it ASAP, so we can get you a warrant for the OCP headquarters.
I am heading to OCP headquarters now.
Volver a las calles. Yeah. Joder, que son tantos gráficos. Y verás. Joder. Sufro. ¡Ay, qué gilipollas! Y yo utilizando esto. Y puedo cambiar las placas. Soy subnormality, tío. Ente. Red. Final. Que no lo sabía, tío, de cambiar de placa, yo ni me había dado cuenta. Vale, recto. En L. ¿Esto qué me da? Y aún así, lo he reventado todo. ¿Y esto qué hace? Explotar, infligir más daño. Cojones. Mira, en L. Y en L, espérate. 26%. Coño, de un disparo. Y inflige mucho daño. Pone capacidad de cargador infinito. Ya está. Hala, y sin ninguna penalización, chicos. Con esto ya no me hace falta ningún arma. Madre mía. Vaya, madre mía. Claro, digo, en todos los chiesos, yo qué polla sé para qué sirven. La placa esa. ¿Qué es ese? Ni me he coscado. Me va a pasar el juego con el del tutorial.
Hey, Murphy. We've been analyzing the files that you sent us. And it turns out that the data from your evaluations have been used to prepare an afterlife presentation. And get this, it's taking place right now. To put a cherry on top, the old man is in attendance. Just find where the afterlife presentation is taking place, and you'll catch the old man red-handed.
That is how I prefer to catch criminals.
I didn't know today's bring your kid to work.
I know how to Just let me go. You said yourself that you didn't have
Welcome
time
to
for me.
Omni Consumer Products.
I know who you
How may I
are,
help
lady. You broke into the security room. You're up to something.
Hey, Robo.
There's been a
Could you
security
resolve
breach
this
I need
issue
to
we're having?
investigate, But someone's got to escort this trespasser out of the building.
I could help in both cases.
Good. The breach seems like a big job. Once you're done with her, can you join me in the server room? It's just down the hall.
Sure he could.
Don't think it's over, lady. I'll check the security cameras later to see what you've been up to. Expect a visit from the police in a couple of days.
I'll buy coffee and donuts to welcome him.
You are responsible for that security breach.
I'm trying to save people's homes. Do I have to remind you what OCP is planning to do with the residents of Old Detroit to create space for Delta City?
I have a record of that issue.
I need to find out what the estimates are for those additional costs. As you can imagine, they don't include them in their brochures.
Ah, pues mira.
So I have to dig deeper.
¿Cuánto ha
All the
costado?
information I need to help those people is in the room where the security guard is expecting you. So can you help me get those records out?
I will not let OCP hustle innocent people.
You'll find the relevant data on one of the servers. I'll be waiting here to pick it up.
Ahí no. Ah, está de oferta.
Over here. Could you help me with these doors? Someone likely tried to lay a hand on the data collected in this room. The security breach caused them to lock down. Can you open them?
I need permission to enter the restricted area and damage OCP property.
Do whatever it takes.
Vale.
Now, I need to reboot the security system. The malfunction shut down not only the doors, but also a nearby metal detector gate. That should do it. Thanks for your help, Robocop. I'll stay here. I need to be sure the room is safe before the technicians arrive. My new dumbass boss will chew my ear off about it if I don't. Better not touch that computer. If the technicians figure out that someone was messing with it, they'll be pissed. So, you're still here?
Security computers connect to a network. It is worth checking if there is another system that needs rebooting.
Yeah, it's all brand new. Hasn't been tested before implementation. My boss's idea. I should go and check it out. I'll be on my way.
Hala, ahí se queda. Está bien. Pero hay NW ahí. Mira, a ver. Uy, hola. No hay nada. Vale. Ya está hecho.
Estimates. Do you have them?
Make good use of them.
You helped a lot of people with this, Murphy. But there is one more issue.
Okay.
Security footage.
If I'm gonna expose OCP, I'd rather not be disturbed by anyone. Could you...
Destroying evidence of a crime is beyond my programming.
Who's talking about that? Shuffling database records will do just fine. All you need to do is recharge yourself using the computer in the security room. You could sure use a pick-me-up. You look pale, to be honest.
I will do what needs to be done to protect the innocent.
Thanks to you, I'll be able to focus on what needs to be done as well.
Why so eager to fight OCP?
I fight the bad guys. And when it comes to bad guys, OCP is the worst. They forced my parents to give up everything they'd worked for. They accused my mother of lying in her documentaries meant to expose OCP. She didn't take it well. But revenge is good motivation, not a reason. I want to spare others the suffering that we went through, even if I have to sacrifice my career or freedom. But maybe now's not the time for this conversation. We have work to do.
¿Otra vez? Escanea la zona.
Out of concern for our employees, Omni Consumer Products have purchased new sleeping bags. You will be notified by your supervisor about your options. And remember, your efforts are paying off.
No sé que a lo mejor aquí dentro haya algo. ¿Qué es esto? Tampoco me dice nada. El mapa. Escanear la zona en busca del número de acceso. No sé que mire por aquí antes que haya abierto. Aquí. Nada.
Starting next month, OCP Silver cardholders will no longer be allowed to use diamond relaxation areas.
Allí.
You didn't send a summary message. Always send a summary to protect yourself. Now the guy will present your idea as his own.
Aspiramos a puesto en alto. No sé. Yo puedo ir por aquí, pero...
Did you have a career development meeting with your supervisor?
This is a friendly reminder. Stealing office supplies will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law, Meg. Thank you.
A lo mejor allí. Hola chicos, ¿qué tal? No sé. No sé, que a lo mejor necesito el nivel de escaneo. Ah. Y será verdad que he dado tanta vuelta. Me cago en la puta. He dado más vueltas que un tonto. He dado más vueltas que un tonto, joder.
I did some shuffling.
Thank you. The people of old Detroit will not forget what you've done for them.
Chiquepelo.
A meeting regarding afterlife is taking place right now. I want to know where.
Let me check. Yes, that would be the executive conference room on the top floor. The elevators are behind me. But
Gracias.
I'm looking at the guest list and I'm not seeing your name.
I will be the highlight.
But you don't have the proper clearance. You won't be able to access the elevators.
Let me get that door for you.
Sir!
I saw that whole scene. The way they treated you. Not on my watch. Going up? Beautiful, isn't it? This view gives me hope. Shows what Detroit is capable of when not hindered by the city's worst. You probably know that better than anyone else. You deal with filth more than any of us. These miserable people, crammed into those tiny apartments like cockroaches. I swear I need a shower whenever I go canvassing in old Detroit. But not for much longer. I'm heading to a meeting about the Delta City relocations, so that we finally get the poor, criminal elements out of our great city. Exciting, isn't it? You and me together. We'll clean the city right up.
This is a friendly reminder. A gunshot wound no longer entitles you to a day off, unless
No le da.
hospitalization is required. Thank you.
There is no one here.
What? Look around. See if we're missing something.
Verá.
Do not be amazed when a man grows rich, for when he dies, he takes nothing with him. Until now. Afterlife, OCP's answer to death itself. As a frontrunner in human-machine hybrids, OCP is focused on proving that death is no longer the end. With a number of successful prototypes, our team continues to work tirelessly to ensure Afterlife is more stable than any of our previous cybernetic achievements. We've come a long way since OCP's first cyborg.
This is how I see myself.
To now.
Hi, I'm Eve, and I've died, but that's not stopping me. With the newest development in cyborg research, OCP was able to give me another chance. And now I'm back to enjoying my life. Or should I say, afterlife. Because at OCP, the goal is no longer to live, but to thrive after death. And since our friends in the government are fighting for human rights for all people that were once pronounced dead, my life will return to what it was in no time.
Under my legislation, Robocop and all future cyborgs will be granted human rights. They'll be able to live, vote, and run their businesses just like the rest of us. Vote Mills, vote Robocop.
Afterlife. Eternity today.
Pues vale.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know someone was here.
Eve,
It's actually Meg.
are you like me?
So you've seen the ad, huh? Sorry, I'm not a robot. Just a commercial actress. I've been a face for a lot of stinkers, but good luck selling Afterlife. Technology that won't be available to us for the next 100 years or so, I've heard.
Where is everyone?
From what I understand, the old man canceled the meeting last minute. I don't know why no one tells me anything around here.
So he is behind all of it?
Who else would authorize funding of such a pretentious project?
So you are selling something that does not work?
That's advertising for you. At least with Afterlife, we won't get many complaints from the dissatisfied customers. 'Cause they'd be dead, you know?
What about all the money that went into research?
From what I hear, OCP gave it the college try. They spent a lot of money on some prototypes, but this time they ended up with nothing.
Ooh.
That's how it often goes with these cutting-edge projects. I imagine there were quite a lot of unsuccessful Robocops before you came along.
Por eso querían los
Where
cerebros
did they conduct
intactos.
the research for this project?
I don't know, but I don't think it's in this building. I've noticed that there are always big cooling trucks parked in front of OCP when they're showing off new tech.
Where is the old man?
Probably in his office at the end of the hall. But I don't think barging in unannounced is such a good idea.
I disagree.
Suit yourself.
Hemos seleccionado. Miramos, a ver. De esta forma, las mejores las tengo en el otro. En resto. Sí. Ay, pero perforación de blindaje no hay. Sí. Perfecto. Este que sí que le doy todo. Resto y resto. Este, por ejemplo, tengo un 48% de blindaje. Y este no. Las voy probando. Voy a probar primero este.
Can someone take this robot away from here? I'm trying to work.
Why was he smiling when I signed it? He never smiled. Do you think they hung
You
it
have to
upside
stop
down?
coming to the office. You no longer work here. You were
Tu hijo de perra. Este es el otro cabrón.
Put your hands up. You are under arrest.
coño?
That's no way to talk to an acting CEO. You didn't come here to congratulate me? So, you haven't heard. It's been on every channel for the past hour. Watch some TV once in a while. Life's passing you by.
As the former CEO of Omni Consumer Products passed away earlier this morning, we at Channel 9 are deeply saddened by this horrific tragedy. Our condolences go out to the OCP family in these dark times. In other news, why do balloons make that popping sound?
About time the old man kicked the bucket. A Japanese company is already eyeing to buy us out. The way he was managing the company lately, he'd basically run it to the ground, especially with his personal projects.
Afterlife.
Oh, you heard about that too. How desperate. Just die gracefully, you old fuck. But don't you worry about it. As an acting CEO, I'm putting a stop to all of OCP's unnecessary expenses. And that includes all of the old man's pet projects. So say bye-bye to Afterlife, and Delta City for that matter.
Wendell is still out there.
The market will take care of him. With no one to finance his stunts, he'd need an army willing to mindlessly fight for him, and for free. So there's nothing for you to worry about anymore. Well, maybe about collecting unemployment, since I'm firing the entire police force and replacing them all with my robots.
Those robots are unreliable.
Oh, that's adorable. Especially coming from you. But you'll get to see the improvements we've made firsthand. Since I need you to come to the Arms Expo. Just don't be late. Now, you leave. Bitches, come! It's time to celebrate. Let's throw the old man a hell of a wake. Oh, Robo. That expo thing is a black tie event. Then again, I guess that doesn't concern you.
Because of the tragedy that has struck our company, you will be informed by your superiors about the recommended ways to experience mourning. The meeting is not included as work time. Thank you.
The old man is dead.
Yeah, I just heard. So what do we do about Afterlife?
Becker is shutting it down.
Not the only thing he's shutting down. I just got a call
Con
from the
nosotros también.
precinct. Everyone's been fired. So what now? What about Wendell?
We wait for his move.
He'll be desperate. I bet he'll try to get as many supplies as he can before his money runs out. But where will he go to do that?
The Detroit Arms Expo.
Shit, that's right around the corner. I could go there.
No. Stay with Dr. Blanche. Becker wants me to attend the expo. This way, I can keep an eye on unwanted guests.
Que me parecía escuchar a Valentine. Ahí, ¿cómo hacen el funeral?
I can't believe he's gone.
Sí, un segundo. Dime, Valentine. Y mi niño, la entra, venga. Corre, corre. Ponte en la cama. Ahora te saco. He dicho, Marta.
He was so young.
Hey.
Such a tragedy, but are our bonuses safe?
Do they know who'll be the new CEO? I hope it won't be that Becker.
Pues sí, sí. Vámonos de la zona.
stage and stand on the podium. There's an old friend waiting for you there already.
Sí, había venido Mark.
We have to be on the lookout for Antonovsky.
Do you ever just stop? We won, so smile. Okay, don't smile. Creeping me out. It's
Yo hubiese dicho
showtime.
como
Welcome
Susana que...
everyone to the Detroit Arms Expo, where we will show you the newest, hottest advancements in urban warfare. Thank you. Thank you. Now, please, before we proceed, let's take a moment to honor the man who made all of this possible. So join me in a minute of silence. Now, let's start the party.
Ya han pasado 3 segundos.
OCP has always been the pioneer pushing the limits of what's been possible in security technology. Those efforts gave us Robocop and Robocop 2. That's right. But much like our late CEO, Robocop is the past. We need to look at the future. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present OCP's newest achievement, the UEDs, Urban Enforcement Droids. A reliable solution to crime with the push of a button. UEDs will be exclusively protecting the streets of Detroit, since the police left the citizens of our city to the mercy of the criminal element by going on a strike. But no need for alarm. UEDs are ready to patrol the city today. Today will be their first major test, the protection of the mayoral election rally. Now, let's open up the floor to the questions. I'm sure you're dying to hear more about my robots, yes?
I have a question for Robocop. In view of the police strike, do you think these new robots are actually capable of protecting the city?
No.
The police did not strike. We were fired.
The police left because they felt threatened by the UEDs. And rightfully so. My machines are superior in every way. A presentation is in order to show that those are not just empty words.
I have another question for Robocop. It's about the candidates for mayoral elections.
Who cares? It can't even vote in the damn thing. It's just an OCP product.
There are a lot of people that value his opinion. Polls show that Robocop's words and actions have influenced ratings for both candidates several times already. So, Robocop, could you give us all a definite answer and put our minds at ease? Is Mills' promise to grant you and all future cyborgs human rights enough to earn your support? Knowing you'd possibly get your freedom back?
Freedom to do what exactly? Get back with his family? Start a business? Join a bowling team?
Or will you, contrary to your creator's interest, encourage people to vote for Mayor Kuzak, OCP's loudest adversary?
I support no one.
That's surprising. Based on your earlier comments, many people came to the conclusion that you were siding with Kuzak. But I think we can take your statement as a withdrawal of support.
Well, there you have it. Now we can get back to why we all gathered here.
Oh my God.
My robots. I just need to find the remote. And where did I put it?
Is that normal?
Huh? It's just a prototype. No need to worry.
More will come.
What the hell are you talking about?
What was that?
All of you need to leave.
Hora de matar.
What is happening?
I lost my remote. That's what's happening.
La vi. Coño, 125. Venga, cojones. Mi torreta no ha sido destruida, ¿no? Bien. Así a disparo mata, ¿eh?
Why is this happening? Oh, UED shoots so beautifully. Oh, my gorgeous UEDs. What is happening?
Did you remember?
No, damn it. But there's another way. We can't control them, but we can make them stop. Take me to the Expo Depot. The entrance is through Hall C. I'll open the gate. Just clear the space.
Red Torment.
The code doesn't work. Luckily, I'm the one who sold them this garbage, so I know what to do. Just destroy the fuse box, and the gate will open. Do it!
What is your plan?
I give the orders, and you follow them. Maybe it'll work that way for once. Okay, since I opened the gate, you clear the way to Hall C.
I remember differently.
Your memory is glitchy.
Que disfrute esto, ¿eh? La pistolilla esta.
Don't stand near me. You're attracting them.
Menos mal, la habilidad esta me cubra toda la vida. A tiro es una maravilla esto, ¿eh? Toma por color. Pabellón B asegurado. Ahí viene el doctor este.
Manage this mess. Those UEDs are my ticket straight to the CEO's chair.
This EMP device, how does it affect me?
Don't worry, nothing'll happen. To your brain, at least. And that's the part I cherish the most, anyway. You'll be fine. Pave the way to the depot and don't bother your head with that. We don't want your wiring to burn out.
Why is this device?
¿Quién iba a saber? Oh, qué maravilla, así la pistola, ¿eh? Oh, cómo revienta esto. Toma, cabrón. ¡Guau! Una carta de los Reyes Magos. Cofre del OCP. Un segundo. Cojones. A falta de uno. Oh, lo he perdido. F. Sobrecarga. Aquí, ¿quién hay? ¿Más robots? El pen destruido.
Oh no.
I figured I'd meet you here, Robocop.
Seems like you two have a lot to talk about. I don't want to be in your way.
Nonsense, Mr. Becker. Since I have you here, thank you for providing me with this little thing. I was looking for a loyal partner. I was hoping it would be Robocop, but your droids will have to
Pues ya me he
survive.
cargado 20.
No problem. And thank you for choosing OCP. Now that my work is done here, so I'm just gonna give...
Robocop, Now that the old man doesn't need you, I don't need you. Keeping you alive this long was a mistake. Let me erase that mistake. Sorry, I won't be staying to witness this. I need to start packing up the toys. Take care of him.
Lo que no saben es el pepino que tengo de arma ahora mismo. Que no fallan ni una bala, colega. Guau. No, aquí algo de energía de eso. Me servirá. Vamos a por ese hijo de perra. No.
Murphy.
Uy, habilidades.
Alex Murphy, we have to fix you. We have to erase you.
We are one.
Oh. Así, ¿no?
We must erase you.
Oh.
It's actually impressive how stubborn you are. At the same time, it's heartbreaking knowing that you never could have won. Oh, your creators made sure of that. That chip OCP implanted in your brain, the one that was supposed to help you,
Hijo de puta.
it served as my collateral. It made sure that you could never touch me. It's activated with this. Oh, but I'm sure
sí.
you already put that together.
Sí, me había dado cuenta.
The old man wanted me to use it sparingly, as long exposure would melt your brain. Oh, now that's a visual. But since the old man's gone, I can do whatever I want.
We packed everything, sir.
Splendid. Duty calls. But I'm leaving you with something to remember me by. Good night, Murphy. Oh, it's been exhilarating.
Viejo de perro.
Time to take what's mine. The city of Detroit.
You're leaving us again? Don't go. Please. He's waking up. Oh no. What do we do?
Murphy, stay calm. He's in so much pain.
The chip. Remove it.
The evaluation chip? How do we do that?
I think I can help. There's a button here that will shut him down.
Why is this place so deserted? What's with all the noise?
It's Murphy. OCP sabotaged him. That's why Wendell was able to get the upper hand.
Why? Robocop's their program.
They wanted Robocop's data to use in the Afterlife project. And no wonder. Robocop is the only successful cyborg that OCP has managed to produce. After they got what they needed, they just wanted him out of the way, without getting their hands dirty.
Those scumbags. What now?
We need to get that chip out.
It should be under the helmet. I saw someone take it off once. I think I can do it.
What about the chip?
It's here, but I don't think I can.
Let me. I'm not squeamish. I've done far worse things for far less. There you go, you little bastard.
Is this it? Should I turn him back on?
Do it. So, Murphy, how you doing?
I am doing well, officer. So many familiar faces. Are we celebrating?
Wendell certainly is. He stole a shit ton of heavy-duty equipment from that military expo. What happens when he decides to use it?
He already has.
You've got some nerve coming in here.
With no police on the streets, every gang in the city is on the rampage. Detroit's on fire.
She's right. I've got a call that Windows goons hacked the election broadcast to send a message.
Tío.
Citizens of Detroit, I'm sorry to inform you that help is not coming. You've been abandoned by the police, by your politicians, and by OCP. They all promised you a better life and tried to give you hope. And where did that lead you? Into the cesspool. I feel your frustration. I empathize with it, but let's not stop there. Let us do the only thing we can. Let's burn this filthy city to the ground. And from the ashes, let's rebuild
Estamos en el final,
something new.
pero tengo que cortar. Si no, no me da tiempo a ir al gym.
This is bad. Can we do anything about it? I mean, we've all been fired.
Never stopped us before. But where do we start?
The new mayor is stranded downtown. That's as good a place as any.
All right, let's gear up. What do you say, Murphy?
I thought you would never ask.
Murphy, Lewis, Washington. Head downtown and help the mayor. I'll try to get as many officers to join you as I can.
Aye, aye, Captain.
lo dejaremos por aquí, aunque al final no sé si poner mañana una horita y empezamos el Ghostwire, si queréis. Porque no creo que me dure más de una hora el final, porque esto ya es el final. No creo que me dure más de una hora. Entonces, se puede hacer cortar después y empezamos con Ghostwire. Una mijita. Pero vaya, es que si no, no me da tiempo a ir al gym. Que estoy ya en el final del juego. Es lo que quiero decir. Estoy ya en el final del juego. Y es terminar el juego. Y empezamos con Ghostwire. O Ghostwire o Wisiwire. Da igual, como se llame. Ya me entendéis. Tengo que descargarlo. Ah, no, está descargado. Ah, no hace falta nada. Y ya está. Me va a durar 13 horas. Me pone que llevo 12 de 3. 12,3. Así que poquita cosa. La pronunciación es lo de menos. Pero me había entendido qué juego es. Eso es lo importante. Eso es lo importante. A ver. Si me meto aquí, Robocop. Me van a quedar una mierda de logro. Porque lo que me queda es... Claro, la última misión. La última misión. O sea que podría tener el 100% de los logros. No sé si eso, me haré una partida plus. O sea, una partida plus. Una partida nueva, porque plus no hay. Y me hago esto, me lo hago rápido, me lo pongo en fácil, pin, pin, pin. Y tengo que encontrar una zona secreta en los recreativos. Una placa de circuito impresa para la Auto 9 en una zona secreta de la fábrica de acero. Y todos los efectos hostiles efectivos hostiles de la antigua fábrica neutralizados en menos de 10 minutos. Y he visto un vídeo que vi de los desmembramientos. Y eso. Le quitaba muy poquísima vida, así que si lo pongo en fácil. Como lo tengo ahora en difícil. Ya hay otra dificultad más. Y ya está. Porque tengo todo hecho. Y ya aunque sea, tengo el 100% de Steam, de juego. Y no sé si... Javi le ha echado 27 horas. Pues no sé cómo le ha echado tanto. Porque yo yendo tranquilo, viéndolo eso. No sé. Ay, mis capturas. Cargamos. 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 Y cargamos. Que se vean la captura ahí, que se vea todo. ¿No ha cargado? Ahora. Y esta. Que se vean gráficos. Adiós. Pues ya está, chicos. Nos vemos mañana.